Yo, what's going on, everybody? You already know who it is. It's your boy, Man Mouse. Alright, let me stop. I'm getting too loud. It's your boy, Man Mouse is here. And today, I have a story time video. Wait, what? Mayo, a story time video? Whoa, you haven't posted one of these in a minute. Yeah, I know. So, it's about time I realized, I like the story time videos, and I'm sure some of you guys like them too. So, I'm gonna bring one to you guys today. Alright, so this one's gonna be about, I caught my parents having sex. Such a bad. But anyway, alright, let me get into this. So, I think this was like a day or two after Christmas or something like that. And so what happened was, I was in the basement watching TV, eating my, whatever the hell I was eating, probably fried chicken or something. Let me stop. I was probably eating something, and I was watching Jessie that night. Shout out to all my real people who know about Jessie. You guys don't know nothing about that, but I was watching Jessie, and this was about like 7th, 8th grade. It was 7th grade. So I get up, I turn the TV off. I go through my plate in the garbage as I walk upstairs, and I have 3 flights in my house. So I walk up the first flight to go throw my stuff out and stuff like that. And I go to the second flight, and this is the flight where my mom's room is. So I walk upstairs. And I have this banister so I can see through it, so I'm going upstairs, I go through, I look over, I don't think anything of it, I don't see anything crazy happening. So I walk up the stairs, right, and I look in the bathroom, chilling, I come out, and then I walk past the door, and you know how when you look, you have to double check, you have to look back real quick, was that real? Did I really just experience that? Did that really happen? So I hit him with one of those. So I walked past the door, and I walked back and looked again. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, yo, what the fuck is happening in this bitch? And then so, but they had the nerve. They didn't even hear me. They didn't hear me come up the stairs, and they know damn well I was walking up those stairs damn loud too. I was like the Hulk, breaking through each staircase I went up. I don't know how they didn't hear me. I don't know how. They must be deaf. I don't know. Maybe they're just some crazy shit that I'm not about. So, I look in the room, so they don't see me. So I'm looking, and I had to look for a good 5 seconds to realize what was happening. And I was standing right in the front of the door. I was standing in the door, I was in the doorway. And there's a big ass mirror in the front of the room. Nobody looked through it, so they didn't see me. And maybe because I'm black and they just can't see my skin, but I don't know, because my mom is light skinned. But anyway, so I was sitting in front of the door, and I looked in, and they're getting it in. I was like, yo, what the fuck is happening in here? And this is not even my real dad, this is my stepdad too. So I feel I was like, yo, this nigga right here is crazy, my dude. Should I Super Saiyan this guy? But I was like, nah, let me just get him. And I was thinking, I was like, I'm just gonna let him do him. But at this moment, I realized I have to ruin it. So this is what my plan was. My plan was to walk into the door and pretend like I didn't see him, and just drop my stuff and then run upstairs. Because back then I was all about that dramatic shit. You feel me? I always want to drop my shit and run, and I'm gonna run home. No, I never said that, but I would say some shit like that. So I'm sitting there coming up with a plan, and I'm still in front of the doorway. I'm still standing there, not have been spotted yet. I have not been spotted yet. I'm sitting there yo, what the fuck? And so, they're doing some freaky shit too in the bed. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I never heard of any of this. Yo, tell me why he was hitting her from the back, and he was doing some fish hook shit, yo. Fish hook. His hand was in her mouth. I was like, what am I experiencing right now? I'm like, is this the illest porno of 2015? Should I whip up my phone or something? But I was like, nah, I can't do that. It's not the right time, not the right place for it. So, I'm experiencing, I'm just watching. I'm not gonna lie to you, I sat there for a good 30 seconds just experiencing. It sounded like I was thirsty or anything. I was just in shock sitting there, is this really happening? Do they not know I'm here? So I hear they change positions, right? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, so they changed positions, so I had to hide behind the door real quick. And there's the closet door next to my room, next to their room, so I had to hide behind the door real quick. And then I peeked it back out, and they were in the doggy positions, yo. I was really about to lose my shit, but I was like, nah, let me keep cool, just in case, keep myself cool, calm, and collected here. So I look in the door, and he's hitting it from the back. I'm like, yo, somebody save me. I need to be baptized or something. I need to go to church. When you experience something like that, you just gotta go to church and pray. That's what you gotta do, yo. So I sat there, and I was like, what the fuck? This shit's getting out of hand. And then all of a sudden, my mom gets up. She's like, oh, let me go check if Ray's downstairs. And my name is Ray. So she was like, let me go check if Ray's downstairs. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So she walks downstairs, right? And I go hide behind the closet door, so she doesn't know I'm upstairs yet. So she goes checks downstairs, and meanwhile I turned everything off. So she's probably like, what the fuck? Where the hell is this guy at? Where's my son? What's happening? So she walks back upstairs, and I'm like, oh fuck. And then she checks my room, and my room is on the top floor. So she walks up, and she's like, Ray. She's like, Ray. I'm like, what, bitch? No, I didn't say that. But I'm just sitting there. I'm behind the closet like, holy shit. What's going to happen right now? And then so she did a smart move and checked the room I was in. I was in the computer room hiding behind that closet. So she pushes the door. And you know how when you're fat and somebody pushes the door while you're behind it, they feel you and it doesn't close all the way? I was like, fuck. And I was like, oh. And then she was like, Ray, what are you doing behind here? I'm like, Ma, I don't know. And then I was just like, I just spit it out. I was like, I saw you and him having it. I was like, she was like, oh. She was like, really? And I just started crying, and I ran upstairs to my room and just laid down. And I had a journal at this time, so I just started writing shit in my journal like it was no tomorrow. I swear that journal got like 100 stories up to 6th grade. From like 7th grade, my dude. I stopped at like 8th grade though, because that shit was getting a little too childish, my dude. So I had to stop. But yeah, there we go. And then yeah, so I go to my room, I start crying, and then, you know, after a few minutes, after I finish writing my shit, my mom comes up to my room. She's like, listen, honey, you know, when two people get intimate together, I'm like, bitch, I don't want to hear that intimate shit. I'm only like 12 years old. I'm not trying to hear no, when two mates get intimate. No, I'm not trying to hear all that. I seen what I seen. And you wasn't using no damn condom either, so get the fuck out of my face with that shit. I'm getting way too hyped right now. I just came from my jog, yo. I'm sweating. I smell like crap. I got that LBO on me, but yeah, so that happened. And then she, you know, at the end of the day, she cheered me up, blah, blah, blah. And I know that guy was mad because he didn't get the bust, yo. I know he was sitting there like, oh. I know he was like, no. He was like, oh, I didn't get the finish. What am I going to do? This kid right here is getting on my nerves. No, I'm just kidding. He probably didn't say that. But I love him, though. And I love my moms. Either way. So, that's all that matters at the end of the day. So, there you go, guys. There goes the story time video right there. And, yeah, that's about it. And then next day, I told everybody in my classes about it. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I haven't uploaded them in a minute. But when that Black Ops 3 comes out, trust and believe that I will have a few videos waiting for you guys. So, just wait on that. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one, alright? Peace, yo.